What is up, ladies and Noogalos? I'm your host, Jeroogalo, and we are back with Week 2 of the EDC. I'm going up against the coach of the Houston Hoopas, the founder of this league himself, Mr. HybridXNHD. So let's get this thing started. He's going to go out and send his Rotom Wash. I'm going to go ahead and send my Clef Key. My keys, rock out with the keys. This team's pretty similar to the last team. I used in Week 1, but I looked over what I had. Looked over what he could bring. Figured, it'd probably still work out. So I'll go ahead and use some spikes. He uses T-Wave, a little T-Wave action, paralyzes me. I guess I wasn't thinking for a second there. I tried to use T-Wave on him. Wasn't effective, but that's alright. I get hit with the Hydro Pump. It does some damage. Go ahead for another spikes, though. Just might as well finish setting up while I get him out. That's what he's here for. Set up. Yeah, go ahead and discharge. I'm taking a little more damage than I like, though. Go ahead and whip out that citrus berry. Heal that back up. But he's paralyzed. I'm thinking, maybe I could swap to Clefable. At some point I can heal Bell and go ahead and heal the squad up. Status. Get rid of that paralysis he's got there. Leftover's gonna go ahead and deal with most of that chip damage that got taken. He's going to go ahead and swap out himself. Send out his Thickums. That Venusaur. Venusaur gets hurt by that spike. So there I go with the Heal Bell. Get rid of the paralysis on Klefki. And he is now cured of his paralysis. That bell restored his spine, as the leftovers restore any lingering lack of health. And I'm going to go ahead and send out Chandelure to go ahead and blast this homie, but he's going to hit me with some sleep powder first, knock me out, because he know that ain't good. Sleep powder was a good play either way, no matter who I hit coming out, so good on him for that. But he's going to withdraw Thickums, because if I wake up, that ain't going to be too nice. He's going to go ahead and send out his Rotom Wash again. I don't want to stay in with that. I'm going to go ahead and send out Clefable again. We're going to have a repeat. I eat the Hydro Pump, clean myself up a little bit, dust that off. I ate that, and it was delicious. Then I ate some leftovers too, because I was still hungry. That's right, so he sent out his Thickums, because Thickums hungry too. But he gonna eat them spikes, that's all he got. Go ahead with a Heal Bell. Again, wake up my Chandelure. Eat a little more of my leftovers. Had some chicken last night. Turkey. That was 2 nights ago. Getting old leftovers. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sit out my Pelipper instead. He's got that drizzle effect. Thinking maybe I can do a little rainy rain action. You get off a little rainy rain. He's got Sludge Bomb though. It did more than I like. That's a 2-hit KO. Well into a 2-hit KO. But he still withdrew. And so, Kurama! I'm like, Kurama? This is an ice type. This is an ice fairy type 9-tail. And I'm like, oh no, that's just shiny. Bit too late for that now though. That Ice Beam was for the Venusaur anyway, but like that ain't the Alolan Ninetales, that's a regular Ninetales. I don't think I fully caught on until just now. But I got my Chandelure out anyway, so the drought's gonna help him as well. He uses his Dark Pulse. In the end, didn't really matter. Chandelure took that L. He's going up against the Ninetale Fox. QB. Pelipper got that drizzle out, getting rid of that drought. Gonna go and swap him out because that's all I needed him for. Get that Kingdra out here. Now we can take care of this Ninetales. But he was expecting that. Yeah, he had a good counter set up. That Energy Ball. That's alright. Didn't KO. which means I got this. Rotom Wash? That means a Surf. Now I'm locked into Surf, but it's alright. It's alright. He can still, I still have usefulness with Kingdra being out here, but I decided to swap him in anyway. Swap him out anyway, get Clefable, as it worked so well the last 2 times. I had Clefable out with Rotom Wash. So he's gonna go ahead and get back a little health from his leftovers. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my leftovers. I don't know why we don't just share leftovers. You know, make some goulash or something. But he goes ahead and use Hex, because I've got a status condition now. So I counter your Hex with a Moonblast. And, you know, did a little bit of damage. He's going to head in, heal that back up. As will I heal myself back up. I'm basically using Clefable to eat some of these hits. You know, she can eat it a little bit better than some of the other Pokemon on my team. So you know, I almost got this Rotom Wash down. Clefable, we're about in the same condition as far as remaining hit points, percentage-wise at least. But he's gonna go and swap back out into Thickums, who is again going to feast on those spikes. And I'm gonna go ahead and wish, because I wish my health would be higher. Leftover's gonna hold it down for a little bit till that wish go through, just to make sure I live to see those beautiful hit points return. I go ahead and use Protect, and it saves me from that Sludge Bomb. And there goes the health. My wish came true, and the leftovers got me. Like, boy, look how full that HP bar is. Only problem is a paralysis. But I'm gonna go ahead and swap out now that he's all taken care of. Send out a Alolan Muck. Gonna go ahead and use Sludge Bomb on ya boy, but he didn't expect me to throw out a pile of sludge. Sludge Bomb ain't gonna hurt me. And then the rain's gonna go ahead and stop from Pelipper, and he's gonna withdraw his Thickums and send out Larry the Lobster. And Larry the Lobster is going to also enjoy the taste of the little spikes. He wasn't expecting me to have this Fire Blast on this Mutt right here, though. You see that? That did some damage, and he's probably like, oh, never mind. So I'm going to use Shadow Sneak. And I don't know why. I should have used Shadow Sneak again coming up. For some reason I didn't. I used Earthquake. Doesn't take out the Muck. It almost did. It was super effective, but he held on like a champ. And I used Earthquake again because I didn't use the Shadow Sneak, which was a priority move. Maybe I could have taken out Mr. Lobster here, but oh well. Muck then faints, and I believe I now have 4 Pokemon left, and it gets the Beast Boost. That's probably the worst part of it. That's alright. I go ahead and send out Clefable, hoping she can take another couple hits since I've successfully healed her back up. And we're gonna go out with Prince Zelda, the male Gardevoir. He goes and traces my unaware, but are you aware that my health is now full from these leftovers? Go ahead and gobble those up, but unfortunately I am still paralyzed and thus I couldn't move, and then Gardevoir goes ahead and uses Psyshock. I don't like that at all. Fortunately, that leftover saved me from a 2-hit KO. So I, in theory, could taken one more of those Psyshocks there, but go ahead and swap into the keys. Not very effective, homie. But use it again because it worked good enough. Keys barely hanging on. I'm gonna go and play rough with this Prince Zelda. And that did a nice chunk. If I could get one more off, it would be nice, but unfortunately, a bit too slow. Sigh shocked out of here. Go ahead and send back out the Pelipper. Gonna put that rain back up while he's out here summoning rain from the sky like he's a Kyogre. And yeah. Get hit with that lightning from the sky. Pelipper wasn't expecting that. Got knocked out. Clefable comes back out. Said it can take 2 Psy Shocks now. Since the leftovers from that previous turn. Hopefully I can capitalize. So I use a Moonblast. And man, you see these Pokemon. He's got a few Pokemon on here. Maybe just a couple, but a few Pokemon on here. They're just barely hanging on. You know, I tried to delay my demise a little bit, get a little bit of health, gobble up that last turkey leg. But alas, 'twas just delaying the inevitable. Get Psy shocked. But Clefable served me well. So we're gonna go out with one last hurrah with Kingdra since I got this rain up. Draws Prince Zelda and back to Kurama. Which I mean, he didn't have to do that. I don't know why he swapped into that. Could have had a 6-0, man. But can't say no to taking down one more mod. It allowed me to take down at least one of his Pokemon, so thank you. And yeah, Koala doesn't die immediately, but Kingdra does die from that playing rough. And yeah, that's alright. Ya boy got 5-0'd. You know, I need y'all support. Ya boy, don't count the Space Coast Porygons out just yet, cause we got another week coming up. You know, just send y'all good vibes. And any tips and suggestions, leave them in the comments below for ya boy. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to Hybrid, the coach of the Houston Hoopas, and subscribe to me. Like, share with a friend. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. So yeah, everybody have a good day. Comment, subscribe, and share. Alright guys, see you later. And make sure you watch the rest of the EDC matches for week 2 and beyond. Bye guys.